If you're looking for a native English tutor, I have space for 2 more students one-on-one. I live in Taiwan and all classes are online. Call my assistant on Lingzhou, Yilingzhou, Ezhou, Yiqi. That's Lingzhou, Yilingzhou, Ezhou, Yiqi. Welcome to the English Excellence Podcast, the show that's perfect for non-native English speakers who want to improve their language skills for life and the business world. I'll share a link in the notes below this recording where you can find all the transcripts completely free. They have the complete text of the reading plus the vocabulary in English and Chinese. Today we're going to talk about the impact of pronunciation in English. We'll go over why this is so important and how you can improve your English pronunciation so you feel more confident speaking. As you embark on your journey to improve your English language skills, it's important to recognize the significance of pronunciation in English. Proper pronunciation can greatly impact effective communication and help you avoid potential consequences of bad pronunciation in a professional setting. In this podcast, we will explore why pronunciation matters in English and provide you with tips and techniques to improve your spoken communication skills. So let's dive in. Why pronunciation matters in English. In the world of business, communication is key. And when it comes to communicating in English, pronunciation plays an important role. Proper pronunciation can make or break a deal, and it's not just about sounding good, it's about being understood. First impressions are everything, and if you're not pronouncing words correctly, it can be difficult for your colleagues or clients to take you seriously. Mispronunciations can lead to misunderstandings, confusion, and even embarrassment. It's important to remember that English is a language with many nuances and subtleties, and mastering these nuances will help you communicate more effectively. Pronunciation also affects your credibility. If you're mispronouncing words, people may assume that you don't have a strong grasp of the language or that you're not taking the conversation seriously. This can damage your reputation and make it harder for you to build relationships with colleagues or clients. But it's not just about avoiding negative consequences. Proper pronunciation can also have positive effects on your career. Clear communication helps build trust and rapport with others, which can lead to more opportunities for collaboration and advancement. Proper pronunciation is essential for success in business English. It affects how others perceive you and can impact your credibility and career opportunities. By practicing regularly and paying attention to stress and intonation patterns, you can significantly improve your pronunciation. Tips and techniques for improving pronunciation. Effective communication is key to success in any business setting. One of the most important aspects of communication is pronunciation. Poor pronunciation can lead to misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and even lost opportunities. Here are several tips and techniques that you can use to improve your pronunciation. Number 1, practice with native speakers or language exchange partners. This will give you the opportunity to hear how words are pronounced correctly and receive feedback on your own pronunciation. You can also learn about intonation patterns and stress in the language. I can help you with this. Number 2, utilize online resources and tools for pronunciation practice. There are many apps apps and websites available that offer interactive exercises and audio recordings to help you improve your pronunciation skills. Some popular options include Duolingo, Pronunciation Power, and Speechling. Number 3, focus on specific sounds and intonation patterns common in business English. For example, mastering the TH sound or understanding when to use rising or falling intonation can greatly improve your ability to communicate effectively in a professional setting. Number 4, record and listen to yourself speaking to identify areas for improvement. This can be done using a voice recorder app on your phone or computer. Listen back to your recordings and take note of any areas where you struggle with pronunciation or intonation. Lastly, don't forget about the importance of physical preparation. Make sure you're well rested and hydrated before any important meetings or presentations. A relaxed body and mind will help you speak more clearly and confidently. Improving your pronunciation skills takes time and effort, but it is worth it in the long run. By practicing with native speakers, utilizing online resources, focusing on specific sounds and intonation patterns, recording yourself speaking, and preparing physically, you can greatly enhance your ability to communicate effectively in English. Common pronunciation challenges for ESL English learners. One of the most common pronunciation challenges for ESL English learners is stress and rhythm patterns. In English, stress is placed on certain syllables in words which can change the meaning of a word entirely. For example, the word present can be pronounced with stress on the first syllable to mean a gift or now. If it's on the second syllable, present, it means to give or introduce something. Rhythm patterns also play a crucial role in English pronunciation, as they determine the flow and pace of speech. To overcome these challenges, ESL English learners should focus on practicing stress and rhythm patterns. One effective strategy is to listen to native speakers and pay attention to how they emphasize certain syllables and words. Mimicking their intonation and rhythm can help improve your own pronunciation. Another strategy is to practice speaking slowly and deliberately, focusing on each individual sound and syllable. This will help you become more aware of your own pronunciation and identify areas that need improvement. Additionally, using resources such as online pronunciation guides or working with a language tutor can provide valuable feedback and guidance. It's also important to remember that communication is not just about pronunciation, but also about clarity and confidence. Even if your accent is noticeable, clear speech and confident delivery can still convey your message effectively. Here's some final words. It's really important to say words correctly when you're talking about English because it helps you communicate better. If you don't say words right, it could cause problems with understanding. But if you're learning English and you want to get better at saying words right, there are some things you can do. You can practice with people who speak English as their first language. Use the internet to help you. Focus on certain sounds and how to say them. Record yourself talking and get ready before you talk. It's also important to learn how to deal with things that are hard like stress and rhythm by copying people who speak English as their first language and talking slowly. Getting better at speaking English takes time and work, but it's worth it because it helps you communicate better. Okay, that's all for this episode. Thanks for joining me. Remember, you can find the link below this recording for the show's transcript. If you'd like to hire me as an English teacher, contact me through our website. See you in the next episode.